Terry's here as well today. I'll have you guys get closer in a minute here, but I'll tell you that the chaplain team has been in existence since the times of George Washington to care for the spiritual needs of our troops. Our motto is to nurture the living, to care for the wounded, and to honor the fallen. And it's very important that we recruit the best kind of men and women for that kind of delicate role. About a year ago, I got a phone call from this chaplain, Chaplain Gorelik, and we hit it off on the phone. His sense of humor, his love for people, there was just a sparkle there. I thought, I want this guy on my team. And so we're just honored today as our Commander-in-Chief, Governor Polis is here to do the oath of office for Chaplain Gorelik. The first ever rabbi on my team is a chaplain team in the Colorado Army Guard that we have record of. So it's a wonderful thing for us. So come in a little closer. All right, we're joined by President McConnell. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Mayor Troxel, thank you for joining us. Very exciting to make some history here, and you're going to do an amazing job ministering to the spiritual needs of not just our Jewish guardsmen, but all of our guardsmen. And we're so honored to have you serving the state and our nation. I state your name.
I, Rabbi Gorelik,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Colorado
and the Constitution of the State of Colorado
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
That I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and of the Governor of the State of
and
Colorado
of the Governor of the State of Colorado
and the officers appointed over me.
and the officers appointed over me,
That I make this obligation freely,
that I make this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the rank of Captain in the Army National Guard of the State of Colorado,
of the rank of Captain in the Army National Guard of the State of Colorado,
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Excited to have you. Governor Polis, any words from you? I know you're a busy man.
Now we'll have to call you Captain Rabbi.
We're so excited. Captain Gorelik, thank you, and for being willing to serve our state, our nation. I know that's a particular challenge with 6 kids of your own, knowing that it might mean months away for the call of duty, and of course here well beyond your work on campus, all of the additional work that you'll be doing with our guardsmen and guardswomen. So I want to thank you for taking on this challenge, and as your Commander-in-Chief, I want to thank you for being willing to help meet the spiritual needs of our guardsmen. Thank you. Thank you, Governor. Mayor Troxel, any words from you?
Well, thank you for being here. And Rabbi Gorelik, my friend, you do a great job in our community. Been a long-time friend, and I'm so proud of you and what you do to serve not only our community but our state and nation. So thank you, and wonderful family, and I wish you the best, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. President, anything from you, President?
Oh, thank you very much. Well, I'm honored to be included in this ceremony. Thank you, Governor, and lovely to see you, Mayor, and our new captain, which I'm thrilled. We are very, very proud of our relationship with the Rabbi. He's been so very important to our community and to our students on campus in particular. And I actually can't think of a better spiritual advisor for our troops. And so I'm really extraordinarily pleased. I'm glad you hit it off. I've always felt that way about the Rabbi. He's lots of fun. So, but he can be serious when he needs to. But thank you all very much for having me here today. It's a great pleasure. Nice to see you, Governor.
General Sherman, any words from you, sir?
Governor, Mayor, President, hey, thanks for being here today, sir. Really appreciate you doing this. Chaplain, General Cullen, the adjutant general, she hasn't met you yet. She, of course, is too busy today. She just got back off traveling, but she really looks forward to meeting you. You and I have met a few times. So, number one, welcome to being an officer in the Army, the United States Army, and the Colorado Army National Guard. Okay. 2, thanks for your service that you're going to give for caring for the spiritual needs of our men and women in uniform. It's so vitally important. You know, we're 204 days in COVID. We're 44 days into helping with the fires. And we're always, almost every weekend, doing search and rescues. And of course, we have almost 200 deployed right now and have over 1,000 that are going to deploy next year, supporting the fight overseas. So thank you for what you do. And hey, God bless you.
Thank you all so much for coming.
you.
Governor, thanks for your time.
Could I just super quick? Just a
Yes,
couple
of
words?
course.
I want to thank everybody, starting with the governor. I've known the governor for many, many years. When he was a congressman, he came up to support a number of our events, and the governor for me represents the combination that I share as an American citizen, as a Coloradan, as well as a Jewish person. He asked me for a yarmulke, which I found just amazing. He's come up to support the community up here a number of times, a number of events, and in the city as well, if you recall. So I want to thank you, Governor. I want to thank the state of Colorado, of course, for being so incredibly welcoming of someone who looks very different than your typical soldier, right? And it's been very welcoming. Of course, President McConnell and CSU, it's been my home. It was my choice to do it here because I feel so attached to you. And thank you for that welcome.
you.
And Mayor Truxell, we've known each other for 15 years.
Yep.
If not for him, I probably would have been fired by now. So I want to thank all of you as well. And above all, I want to thank God. And I want to thank my family. I don't have a chance too much to go into this, but the final push for me to actually join the military was actually as a result of the synagogue shootings. And I was telling my community the Jewish ways to create light when there's darkness, and I was wondering to myself, how do I fill that void? And it just all came together, stepping up, serving. I want to thank my great leader, the late Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, who is a global spiritual giant and a tireless advocate for youth. And he always said that the only way to fight darkness is to create light. And he taught that the purposeful life is to live a life that transcends self, a higher purpose. And when someone does that, that invests that meaning. And I do hope that this young age of 44 with 6 kids to join the military and inspire other young people as well to step up and to give. And that's the key. Find ways to give. It brings you happiness in the world around you. And I know that I've already, in my short amount of time, found it very inspiring. So I hope that others learn. And together with these sort of actions of giving, it will really create a more optimistic future for our community, for our world, for our country, especially in this darkness. It's the only response. So finally, I again thank my family and my wife. She couldn't make it here today for their support. I couldn't do it without them. And I just pray to God that He'll give me the strength to be of service and support my wonderful brothers and sisters in the United States military services. Thank you again. Thank you.
All right.